Good. All right. Let's get comfortable. It's time for Hot Topics. Welcome to my world. Yes. Suzanne. Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Suzanne, there's a lady in the front row with exposed shoulders in a peach sweater who looks like your hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I see her eyeing my hair.
Yeah,
no, it's straight, but it's not as straight. But I can give her some tips during the commercial break.
Oh, the shade of it all, Suzanne.
No, now that I know.
Now that you know. Yep.
I just learned.
Yep.
So I'll share it with you.
Yep.
It's about the wrapping.
Yeah, you got to wrap. Suzanne, you're like Kelly Ripa of the Hood. I love it.
Wendy, I am Neil Armstrong. I'm the first man to step on the moon.
Yes. Yes, Suzanne.
In 1969.
Yes, 1969. I remember that, Suzanne.
You do?
Yes, I do.
I wasn't born yet.
Well, bragging. That was a read.
Oh my God.
Suzanne, when's the last time you saw Coolio?
Not in a long time.
Do you remember what his hair looked like? Fingers, like,
Yes.
do you remember?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, he was in court. Here's how he showed up. Hit it. Coolio, man, you are not doing good for our age group right now. Like, we need to show these kids that we can keep it going. But them struggle twists are not working. Like, just bring it all off. A little spray for your eyes, and you're good. Still handsome. Yeah. But it's always weird running into people when you know things and you've talked on Hot Topics. I told you tonight's the party where I'm gonna run into Sierra. So nobody's heard anything for the past 20 minutes? Okay. Attention, everyone. We're back. All right. This show is so nuts. Not only do I wear 2 mic packs, but one of them has an antenna that busts up in between my kitchen at my wig. I suffer for my craft, believe me. It might look easy, it's a mess. I didn't even realize the daytime Emmys happened. Did I win?
It was the last.
Did I win?
No, unfortunately not. But
Okay, I was nominated for the Queen of TV.
yes, you were.
But, right. Please. All right, well then you tell me then, who's the Queen of TV?
Well, there were 5 queens of TV who actually took home the Emmy. It was the ladies from The Talk, Julie Chen and
Congratulations.
The other ladies. Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah. Now, isn't the daytime Emmys a CBS thing?
Well, they...
And isn't The Talk on CBS?
That is true.
And isn't she married to and sleeping with her longtime lover?
She is married. Julie Chen is married to the president of CBS.
Well, now you see how nepotism works? So you want to talk about love and hip hop? You all are so hood. I would say yes. All right, so Jocelyn Hernandez went ballistic on her husband, because I don't know whether they're really married, she and Stevie J. Anyway, Stevie claims that Jocelyn destroyed about $65,000 worth of his belongings in a jealous rage. Now, I don't know about other cultures, but what's the one thing that you pour on... No, they knew, yes! Suzanne.
I never heard of that.
Well, that's because on account of, you know...
Yeah, I never
yes,
heard of that.
You pour bleach
that's
on the...
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did pour a bunch of bleach over his clothes. Remember, they said that Jocelyn ruined about $65,000 worth of Stevie's belongings. We got the video from TMZ, including a $10,000 Bad Boy Records. What were you? What happened?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly. What happened?
Miss Wendy, do you think I would do that? Look at me.
Oh, no, she wouldn't do that. And we're all human, especially in relationships. We all fight, and the fights get vicious. But before you do something wild, you really do have to... and decide what you're going to do. Because what you do will come back to you. You know, I know you think I'm spicy, but I'm not breaking stuff. Like, I walk in the garage and I see, you know, what he loves, and I could take a hammer to the windshield and scratch it up, poke holes in the top. But then I'm like, then what's he gonna do? Go in my closet, cut up my handbags. You know what I'm saying? You know, pull... What'd you say? Yeah, no, a wig is a wig. I have wigs here. Yeah, so, you know, like... My parents had given us a chandelier, or me, back when I was single, a chandelier, and I've had it from house to house to house. If he pulled that down, you know, I mean, you know, in other words, it's tit for tat with these fights. You can't get violent on guys' stuff because they will get you back in a big way. Yes. Somebody in my Hot Topics meeting goes, you know, after you have a bad breakup with somebody, you know, their kids involved, you're entitled to one email. I'm so glad I'm over you. No, woman with the red in front. No, you're not. No, you're not. I like your top knot, and I like your sweater, but no, you're not allowed an email. Me and Norman, we're like the only sane people. Yeah. We totally agree. You never want a receipt to show you're crazy, and we've all got a tick. Nope, no, you don't. Yep. You don't send a text, not even a text, you know, with the heart and then the gun next to it. You don't send a text. You don't send an email. If you can't talk in person or on a secure line, then you're not gonna reveal you're crazy. That girl, that dumb girl, who's, well, she's less than smart. Who's on Love and Hip Hop. I like that. I think that tattoo is very pretty. No? Clap if you like it. No, we're not judging her character. Oh, you think the tattoo is trashy? Well, at least her man knows where to aim. The only person that I really like on this show is Jocelyn, because Jocelyn is who she is. You know, she comes from the streets. You know, she comes from the sex world. You know, she put the one who looks like Rihanna. Yeah, I mean that is my Puerto Rican princess Jocelyn, and I really like her because she is who she is. The rest of those tricks, I can't even take it. Honestly. So Miley Cyrus, she's only 23, and Liam Hemsworth is 26. She's moved into his compound. Well, now, take it easy. First of all, and while you take it easy, take this outfit with you. Okay. That's not how you win a new man back in your life, okay? So Miley Cyrus is throwing shade at Mariah Carey. And here's what young Miley says about Mariah. I never really been a fan because it's so much about Mariah. That's part of her shtick. I can see through that. Like, it's about Mimi. It's about what she's wearing. And it's about her. And what I make isn't about me. It's about sharing my story. You can't talk about The Voice like that, Miley. I mean, we all know that Mariah could sing you under the table. And to Miley's Beehive, please don't come for me for the following statement. But I say it like I mean it. To me, like, Mariah is the real deal, and Miley is a carnival act. Do you know? Like at Thanksgiving, she's the cranberry sauce, and Mariah is that juicy turkey that's been nursed all day. Now wait, hold on now. Okay, this picture was like what, 15 years ago?
Me too, yeah.
Can I just say, for most of us, if you look at a picture from yourself from 15 years ago, don't you still kind of look like yourself? Yes. I don't know who this is. Like, wow, what a difference 15 years makes. I think I see a new nose. Definitely new hair color. Same cute cheeks. I don't see an eye job. I don't see that. What I see is she's wearing lashes or something here. But the nose, definitely. Yeah. Anyway, she looks very different. And another thing. I've been this color since I was born. I don't bleach my skin. You've read those comments? Uh-huh. Between a nose job and skin bleaching, right? People have been coming for me for years. But all of a sudden, it's like real loud. I'm like, really? No, dear, I don't bleach. This is me. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's somebody's mother right there. Doing the most. Yes, Tokyo Tony. But didn't I tell you all that this thing with Rob only benefits two people? Chyna and Tokyo Tony. I told you that back when I found out that they were together. And it's come to fruition. And Rob, Tokyo Tony, and Blac Chyna have ripped your man parts off. And you want to know what? I am over here pumping my fist for them. You want to know why I'm rooting for Tokyo Tony and Blac Chyna? Because if somebody is going to let you do that to them, and your only way off the pole is to, you feel what I'm saying? This is not exactly a girl who went to medical school and graduated from Cornell. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a, let's be real. You know, Tokyo Tony had Blac Chyna when she was really young, so she ain't exactly Mensa. In terms of her formal education and, you know, something to fall back on. So in the meantime, they've fallen back on Rob, who's got plenty of fluff to fall on. I root for them because, you know what, they're not harming anybody except for Rob's ego. But because Rob is letting it happen, then you all enjoy continuing watching. And Kourtney seems like a great mother, and she's into her designs. You know, she's got her design company and stuff. You know, every once in a while, they try to throw a man in her life to make us think she's interested. The last one that they threw in her life was Bieber. I don't know whether you believed it or not. It might have been a one. He's like a one-off. I never believed it. I don't think that Kourtney really much cares about. We've known each other way too long if you're reading my mind through the TV. There are a lot of people from our time in music that are broke down or dead. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? You're all still standing, and you look lovely.
Thank
Congratulations on reuniting.
Thank you.
Later in the show, everybody, the ladies are gonna sing a medley of their hit songs. The ones we know the words to. Did you and Jermaine Dupri have several rows in the bed? for you to get closer to him?
We did. You said this what?
Rows. That's what the English say.
We had a hookup, yes, but that had nothing to do with why the group broke up.
Oh. Then Latasha, you've kept your weight off nicely.
Thank you.
You look really terrific.
Thank you so much.
I remember when you guys would take your publicity shots, you would always hide behind the other girls.
I would?
And only show face. Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Look back.
I will.
Not all the time, but sometimes. But it's nice to, you've kept it off.
Thank you.
You know, you're living a nice lifestyle. And I'm sure everything with the four of you is not all the way worked out. You ladies probably talk all the time to work it out. But it's nice that you can come back together in the name of your legacy.
Yes.
Also a paycheck, and to get a breather from your families. Like when you go on tour, you leave those people over there, and you go and you have a good time.
Is there.
Okay, and Latasha, what's your life?
Well, I have a son that's in college. He's playing basketball at the University of North Texas. Yes.
Are you married?
Happily married.
Are you still married? Oh.
Well, I am still married.
But?
No buts. You know, we're just figuring it out as we go.
The housewives are coming back. Yes. And... Yep.
Yes.
And there's going to be a lot of drama.
It's a lot. It's a lot of drama, as always.
There was
I surprisingly have not been having as much drama this year.
Which is why this might be your last season. Yay! 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 It's just very funny to see people fall. You know, my dad turned 86 last week, and there they are. Yeah, there they are. Yes. Oh, as you can tell, I come from a very colorful family. Yes. And my father, I see, is still eating collard greens and whatnot. Anyway, so that's him at his birthday dinner. And so then I'm talking to my mom, who's a real show pony. She hogs a conversation, and she talks like this. You know, there are only two people that I know how to imitate. It's my mom, and she talks like this. And my husband, yo. You scallywag, man. Some of yous, you know, you run and you do things, and we women, we want to do the same thing. And what do we get branded as? The bad mom. But you could just never win. Like when you're a woman out there doing it, it's very, very difficult to win. You know what, men? I love you, men. I love you, men, but you are who you are, and we women just deal with it the best way we can. You know, sometimes, you know, some of you pig men, I mean that endearingly, but you know how some of you pigs look at your guy's wife like, I'd smash. Okay. You keep that in your mind, you don't really do it. And even if you were gonna do it, if they got divorced, you make it one night, one time, erase the evidence, and keep it moving. That's all. That's all. I'm exhausted.